you can clearly document and chart how we got to the point today where a statement like "I'm confused about my gender" makes sense.
Definitely.
Makes sense, yani, not makes sense from an Islamic perspective. Makes sense in in contemporary culture. But if you look at the steps taken from individualism, subjectivity, Freud, sexualization of identity, and wedding that to left-wing politics, the inevitable result is woke cancel culture and this whole gender confusion.
Gender fluidness.
Once you separate, once you define, or once you say that the human being subjective ideas and feelings defines what you are, not your fitra, not an essential nature, what you decide it is, automatically what you're doing is you're severing the relationship between any intrinsic essence that you have, any intrinsic nature to your body, and what you feel it may be. With Simone de Beauvoir and Sartre plus Freud, you get separating what the body is, your sexuality, from what you may or may not think you are, gender. This final severance that happened in the 50s and 60s is the direct result of that is, I am the gender I define myself to be.
As I feel.
Yeah, and feel. Why? Because what I feel and what I think I am is ultimately what defines what I am. There's no essence to me. And the fact that I'm in this body, with the masculine or feminine features is irrelevant. Right? And you can chart that kind of development, how we got here. And every step of the way is as absurd as the one before it. From an Islamic perspective, the point of departure was mistaken, and every other step after that can be easily critiqued. We don't need to fall into that kind of debate and discussion. We do need to engage at some level now because too many Muslims are involved in it. But I think a lot of our energy should go towards offering an alternative. Muslims aren't yet offering humanity an alternative. We're neither left nor right. Okay? There are certain aspects of the left that some Muslims might find appealing to their sensibility, sense of justice. There are certain things about the right, in terms of its values and its conservative nature.
The
but
family.
We're neither this nor that.
Yes.
Right? And getting too bogged down in these is problematic.